Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are finishing up this 3-game set with the Cardinals today. Do have an off day tomorrow, so we are getting the subs in here. The last time the subs played, which was a couple days ago, wait, this is the same lineup I did a couple days ago. Let's start that over. Anyway, we lost that game. Although, I think a lot of that was due to Jonathan not having a good day. There we go, that looks more like it. And yesterday it was the Cardinals that had a meltdown, so rubber game today. We take a look here at Busch Stadium. I was just in the arch, a couple weekends ago now. Youngest daughter liked the elevator ride up, or tram ride, whatever you want to call it, but did not care so much for actually being up at the top of the arch. Alright, we got Lizarraga on the mound. We have faced him recently, and I feel like we did just fine against him, but, you know, it's all day to day, so we'll find out how it goes. Phil is going to start off today, leading off the game, and he looks at a strike to start off. Grounds that one to third. Punto throws over, one away. Sweeney at the plate now. First pitch, called a strike. This is a ground to short. 2 away. Quinton at the plate. He is going to bat right-handed. Pitch up by his head, but Quinton doesn't flinch. Not that Lizarraga really throws very hard, so maybe that's why. Second pitch was a fastball for a strike. This one is hit pretty well. It's not going to be a home run, but it will land right on the warning track and hop over the wall for a ground rule double. That'll bring Terry to the plate. Runner on second and 2 out. That one hit just foul by first base. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So no runs to start off the game for the Squirrels. Juan Pierre will lead off in the bottom half for the Cardinals. See the defensive lineup we came up with. Paulie is going to pitch this game, or at least start off pitching this game. First pitch to Pierre, swung on and missed. This one catches the outside corner. 0-2. Too high, Pierre lays off. Popped up, Terry is waiting on it. 1 down. Nick Punto at the plate now. First pitch misses, down and in. Called strike. Popped up again, Paulie waiting on it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Albert Pujols having an RBI, sorry, just reading what I saw, having an MVP type season. Before the game, they let me know he's leading the majors in hits and he's second on home runs. I mean, hitting 377 with over 100 RBI. That sounds like an MVP season to me. In this at-bat, though, he is down 1-2. And he will go down swinging on that knuckleball. So no score in the first. We go into the second, where Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. He takes the first pitch into center field, and Burke can't cut it off. It rolls all the way back to the wall, and Frank will cruise into second base. So leadoff double, Miyake at the plate now. Looks at strike one. This one misses outside. Into center field, this one will get down in front of Burke. Frank on his way home, and he will make it there for the first run of the game. Squirrels leading 1-0. Martinez now at the plate. Still nobody out. Miyake takes off, and he is thrown out stealing. So now the base is empty with one out, but Squirrels now with a lead. It's Martinez rather. Fouls that one away. 0-2. Ground ball to third. Punto will take care of that. 2 down. Joey at the plate now. First pitch outside. Second pitch in the dirt. 2-0. Puts this one into the left, but it's going to hook foul and into, well, not quite to the seats, off the wall out there. 2-1. Called strike. 2-2. Fouled away again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Alright, so the Squirrels now leading 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second, where Juan Encarnacion will lead things off. First pitch from Pauly, called a strike. This one misses, down and out. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Called strike 3. 1 down, Chris Burke at the plate. Foul tip, strike 1. Not that it matters with nobody on base. Looks at strike 2. Grounds this one back to Pauly, who turns and fires first. 2 down, Cesar is Turris at the plate now. First pitch, called a strike. Fouled away. 0-2. Called strike 3. So still a 1-0 game as we go into the third, where Pauly will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch, called a strike. This pitch misses, up and out. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And this one too high. 2-2 the count. This one gets over Pujols' head and in there for a base hit. Pauly starting off things with a hit. That'll bring Phil to the plate to see if he can keep it going. Fouls the first pitch back. Misses low. Grounds this one to short. Will it be a double play? It will. Phil is incredibly slow, and it showed there. So now the base is empty with 2 outs. Sweeney at the plate. First pitch, called a strike. Well, no, that's not going to stay fair. Well, closer than I thought, but it is definitely foul. 0-2. Called strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Squirrels lead. Zubal Cabrera will lead things off for St. Louis. First pitch is popped up, and it'll make the seats behind home plate. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball to third. Sweeney does not get it there in time. Even with his strong arm, Cabrera able to beat that out for an infield hit. And that is actually the first hit and base runner of the day for the Cardinals. Moriarty almost immediately grounds into a double play, but he did beat it out. Brings Lizarraga to the plate. He shows bunt, pulls it back the last second for a pitch in the dirt. Gets this one down, but foul. Puts the bat back out there. This one looks like a better bunt. Sweeney fields it, goes to first. They do get the out there, but it is a successful sacrifice. So the Cardinals now with the runner in scoring position, but Juan Pierre grounds out to first, and that'll end that inning. So the Squirrels still leading 1-0. Quinton will come back up to the plate. Quinton with a ground rule double in his first at bat. Bounced right off the front edge of the warning track and right over the fence in right center. That sinker stays outside. There's a fastball for a strike. Ground ball. 1-2. This will be a little soft liner towards Pujols, who grabs it for the first out of the inning. Terry struck out in his first at bat. 1 of 3 so far today for Lizarraga. First pitch, called a strike. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Frank at the plate. He got a double in his last at bat. Looks at strike 1. So Frank also came around to score the only run of the game so far after that double. Grounds this one to second. Cabrera throws over, and that will end the top of the fourth. 1-0 Squirrels. Nick Punto will lead things off for the Cardinals in the bottom half of the inning. Punto popped out in his first at bat. And he is quickly ahead of 2-0 in this at bat. Swing and a miss, 2-1. There's another called strike, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Pujols at the plate. He struck out at his first at bat. Pauly up to 4 strikeouts at this point. Pujols hits this one foul behind home, or behind first rather, but Terry is able to get back there in plenty of time to make the catch comfortably. So 2 down, Juan Encarnacion to the plate. First pitch runs outside. Swing and a miss. Misses again, 2-1. There's a called strike, 2-2. Called strike 3. That will end the 4th inning. Squirrels still leading 1-0, and Miyake will lead off the top of the 5th. Sorry, my CPAP machine has been broken the past couple nights, and I am really starting to feel it. Should have some new parts in about any time now, so hopefully I'll be a little more alert for Wednesday's game. Miyake grounds out to third for the first out of the 5th. Martinez at the plate now. He looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Joey at the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. First pitch goes outside. Called strike. This one misses inside. 2-1. Popped up, Cabrera waiting on it at second. He makes the grab. So that'll end the top of the 5th. Squirrels still leading 1-0. And Chris Burke will lead things off for the Cardinals. Burke ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Grounds this one towards short. Joey throws over. 1 away. Is Turris struck out looking in his first at-bat. He will look at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. This one will hook foul. Excuse me. Down the left field line. Still 0-2. Pops this one up, although it might be well placed. Phil gives it a good try, but can't get there. And the outfielders, it's too shallow for them as well. So that's only the second hit for the Cardinals today. And Asdrubal Cabrera, who's at the plate now, is the one who managed to get the first one. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Swings and misses, makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs, runner on first. Moriarty at the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat to first, if I remember right. Has a 1-1 count. Well, that's going to be up the middle for another base hit. Burke on his way to third, and they won't make a throw back at first, even though I don't even think Moriarty was off the bag. Lizarraga at the plate with 2 outs. There are runners on the corners, and you know they say anybody with the bat is dangerous. Though Lizarraga with an 0-2 count fouls another one away. Fouls another one away. Another foul ball. Still 0-2. Does not go chasing that one. 1-2. This one out of the zone as well. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pauly finally out of the inning. We'll move into the 6th. Squirrels still leading 1-0. And Pauly will lead off things for the Squirrels. First pitch to Pauly is called a strike. This one is too high. 1-1. This one misses outside. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Ground ball to short as Tourist throws over to get the out. 1 down. That'll bring Phil to the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. Put the ball on the ground twice. Puts this one up in the air, but Moriarty will catch it in foul ground. 2 down. Sweeney, who is 0 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. Just missed inside, and he will come back with a fastball down and out. 2-1. Popped up, but it should make the seats. 2-2 rather. Looks at strike 3. That'll end the top of the 6th. Squirrels still leading 1-0. And the top of the order back up for the Cardinals. First pitch from Pauly is fouled away down the left field line. This one misses down and in. Misses again. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. This one sails high. I think it was supposed to be a knuckleball, but it didn't knuckle. And that's going to be a walk. That'll bring Punto to the plate. Juan Pierre, a very good runner with nobody out. And Pauly, definitely a pitcher you could run on. Has Punto at a 1-1 count. There, Pierre takes off. Martinez is not going to be able to throw him out. So there's the tying run in scoring position for the Cardinals. Punto looks at that one to make it a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Albert Pujols at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch hit sharply right to third. And forget who that was. Oh, Juan Pierre. Took off a little bit too early, and Sweeney eventually able to tag him out easily for the second out of the inning, and also gets that tying run back to first instead of third. Joey takes care of that ground ball, and that will end the inning. Still 1-0 Squirrels lead as we move into the 7th. Quinton will lead things off. Quinton is doubled and lined out. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch is not going to come back. That's a no-doubt shot to dead center. His 7th home run of the year. 426-foot shot. And it was just no doubt off the bat where that one was headed. Squirrels now lead 2-0. Eventually we will get Terry up to the plate. Thought maybe the Cardinals would go to their bullpen, but they do stick with Lizarraga. So that first pitch is inside, probably low as well. Terry goes into left center, and that'll drop in for a base hit. That'll bring Frank to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a double. Puts this into left, and nope, Pierre's going to get that one. Off the bat, I thought it would drop in, but it stayed up longer than I realized. 1 down, Miyake at the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Martinez at the plate. Runner on first. First pitch called a strike. Grounds this one to second, and that will get us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels now leading 2-0. Chris Burke will hit on the other side. All right, Chris Burke at the plate. We are going to go grab Nakai. No double switching with the subs in the game. All right, Chris Burke is 0 for 2 today with a couple of ground outs. And he starts off this at 2-0. There's a called strike. Another called strike, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down, Cesar's Turris. He's 1 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. This one misses, down and out. And that will be a base hit over Joey's head at short. So the Cardinals with 1 on and 1 out. That's Drew Cabrera. Got the first hit of the game. For the Cardinals anyway. Has a 1-0 count so far. Grounds this one to second. Phil goes to second with it. And Joey can't quite get that one turned. So 2 down for Moriarty. Runner on first. He swings and misses. This is fouled away. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll go into the 8th inning. Squirrels still leading 2-0. And they will have Joey coming up to bat. Joey 0 for 2 on the day. Looks at strike 1. That pitch is down and out. Ground ball to third. Oh. All right, Marvin to bat for Nakai. Nobody on base, 1 out. First pitch called strike. That pitch out of the zone. Fouled away. 1-2. That'll be a base hit into center field. Burke is not going to be able to cut that off, or at least not nicely, and that'll allow Marvin to go into second base for a double. Phil at the plate now. I don't remember what he's done. I think he got a hit in his first at-bat. I don't think he has since. Has an 0-2 count here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Alright, that'll bring Sweeney to the plate as he looks at strike 1. This is fouled away, 0-2. Called strike 3. So we go into the bottom of the 8th inning. Squirrels still leading 2-0. Pitcher spot due up in the bottom half of the inning. All right, Hermida in the game to do his setup work. Alright, Lizarraga, they're going to let him hit. He is 0 for 1. Did get a sacrifice bunt earlier. Has a 2-0 count to start this at bat. There's a called strike on a curveball. Swing and a miss, makes it 2-2. And that pitch is too low. Looks at strike 3. One down, Juan Pierre drew a walk in his last at-bat and then got thrown out trying to steal. Looks at strike 1. This one misses outside. Could have been low as well. Depends on when it crossed the plate. That one too high. 2-1. Gets a swing and a miss here. 2-2. Misses down and in. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Full count. Nick Punto at the plate. That pitch just misses outside. And that one misses somewhere. That one called a strike. This is hit into... Actually, not foul. It doesn't hook like I thought it did. So that'll be a base hit for Albert Pujols to come to the plate now. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is popped up. Martinez waiting on it, and he makes the grab. So we'll go into the 9th. Squirrels still leading 2-0, where they will have Quinton leading things off. The Cardinals do finally go to the bullpen, and they'll find Craig Breslow. All right, Quinton at the plate. Looks at a ball. Ground ball, but it gets foul. 1-1. Misses inside again. Called strike. Called strike 3. Actually didn't know about that pitch, but that's what we're going with. Terry got a base hit in his last at bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. And this one misses down and in. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Frank at the plate. He's 1 for 3 so far. Looks at a strike. This one misses down and in. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Hits this one through the right side of the infield for a base hit. That'll bring Miyake to the plate. He's 1 for 3 so far. Looks at strike 1. This one gets away, and Frank will move up to second base. So runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. 1-1 to count. Make it 1-2. This one outside. 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on second. Grounds this one to short. It's Turris to first, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Cardinals need 2 to stay alive, and they are going to start off with Juan Encarnacion. Alright, Shibuya coming in to close the game out. Alright, Encarnacion is 0 for 3 today. First pitch is too low. Too low again. Still too low. Shibuya needs to work on bringing that up. There's a strike. He swings 3-0, but it goes foul. So now 3-1. Called strike makes it a full count. Fouled away. We'll try again. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chris Burke looks at strike 1. This one misses. Down and in. Ground ball towards third. It is fair. Sweeney with a bit of a long throw, but makes it comfortably. 2 down. Cesar's Turris. I think it has at least 2 hits, I think. Anyway, he has an 0-2 count. Called strike 3, and that is your ball game. Much tighter game today than we've seen the rest of the series. Final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 2, St. Louis Cardinals 0. Take a look at a few highlights before we get out of town here. Alright, Miyake, your player of the game for driving in the first run. So, thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we're off tomorrow, so we will see you on Wednesday.